Dariusful Talk, always blunt and honest. You already know it's Dariusful Talk. No sugar coating, I'll let it flow. I spill the tea, I say what I mean. I'm just an armor boy, I'm keeping it real. It's season 2 of the Dariusful Show.
Thank you everybody for watching. Who's watching? I missed all of you. You probably didn't even think about me, but anyways, I'm back for season 2 of my show, and it was originally supposed to start on August 14th, but it was like, and my summer went by so fast, and it was just like, it was like I'm out of school, it's summer, and it just went, and then it was like August 12th, and I was like, I don't even have an intro. I already had my song. I got my song in like June, but I didn't have an intro or anything, and I was like, oh, and I was broke, so I couldn't pay for the intro. I didn't have anything up to date, so I was like, I'm gonna take another month, and we're gonna get through this, and I'm gonna be back September 18th. But you know, over the summer, you know, like, when you're just lazy and stuff, and you're just laying down on the couch and everything, I was like, I don't even know if I want to start a season 2 of my show. But then something, you know, like music, sometimes music just hits you in the brain or the spot or something, and I was listening to some music and it just hit me. I was like, oh, I gotta go back on my show, I gotta get the motivation back, and I was like so motivated. So I got a new chair, as you can see. I got a little new stuff, you know. The new chair and everything. So at first I was gonna pay for it, but then my grandma, she had me do some work for her. So I was like, you know what you can pay me with? You can pay me with a new chair. You sure can. So anyways, guess what I did over the break? I started drinking water. You know, look. It's water in it, and you know I don't drink water. So anyways, let's get into this hot tea. So anyways, did you see where California was? This California fast food workers and everything, they're starting to pay them $20 an hour. And you know, fast food workers, I feel like they're like the people that actually do all the work. You know, everybody goes to Taco Bell, Panda Express, Chipotle, everybody goes there, and you know, the lines sometimes are like wrapped around, and especially Chick-fil-A. So you know, like when lines are like that, they are working and they're making the food and they're punching in the PIN numbers and everything and trying to get the orders and taking the money and everything. They're the ones who deserve the $20 an hour. But now I feel like everybody's mama, their aunt, their sister, their dad, their grandpa, everybody's gonna be applying at McDonald's now at California. And you know, once one state does something, it moves on to the other states. So California workers, congratulations, you deserve it. And I'm sure in California, celebrities are always at the McDonald's and stuff. And did you see where Ice Spice is getting her own meal at Dunkin', by the way? Ice Spice, I mean, you're popular and everything, but people don't really like you to drink after you, you know? So I'm just saying. So anyways, fans are saying that Offset, you know how on Instagram and everything, he dropped this new music video and everything, and you know how Offset loves Michael Jackson. So in the music video, he had on Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal outfit, and he did the lean and everything. And people are saying that he should leave this to Chris Brown. Well, you know, Chris Brown, he like does Michael Jackson's dances and stuff, but he doesn't like dress up like him. And you know how, you know what I'm saying, right? Chris Brown is good for this, but he's good for the dancing of the Michael Jackson. Offset is good for, you know what, I'm gonna say this. Offset makes his own music with Michael Jackson's theme of outfits and stuff. Does that make sense? So Blac Chyna, the other day, she celebrated her 1-year sobriety with her mom, Tokyo Tony. Toki, I don't know what's got into you, but I've seen you all over TikTok, and you be cussing out people, you be in the car. I saw this one video, she's high, she like goes through drive-thrus and everything, and she's like high, she's like, give me the chicken nugget. I'm like, she's so rude to them and everything. So Blac Chyna, she's saying her name is Angela White and everything, but what I'm confused on is that she hasn't changed it on Instagram yet. So I'm like, are you still Blac Chyna or Angela White? So I don't know. So Halle Berry, so she's slamming Drake for using her picture for the new song cover of his. So she's saying that she didn't give him permission and that she thought better of him. Well, Halle Berry, you're a celebrity. You know, your pictures are all over Google, you know. People search you all the time. You're in lots of movies. By the way, my favorite movie that you play in was Kidnapped, the little boy, and you were in the little red minivan and everything. You were chasing after the people and you went in the house. That movie was so good. I think I watched it in like 2018 or something. But Halle Berry, you're a celebrity. People use your pictures every day. Drake is a celebrity as well. You know, the picture went well with it. Here's a picture right here. I don't have a problem with this. I mean, you can't see your face. I mean, you should be glad because the people that don't know you, that know Drake, maybe they're gonna start coming to your socials and stuff, following you, so maybe they'll get you more fans. So Halle, I don't know why you're upset like this. And by the way, isn't Halle like crazy? Doesn't she have like mental problems or something? Like, doesn't she have to take like medicine? I don't know, I don't wanna be wrong. Allegedly, I'm just gonna say that. So anyways, do you know this girl Sukihanna? Well, anyways, if you don't, I'm sure you've seen that video where she was out in London saying, I'm trying to get my coochie scratched. And she was in this pink dress and everything. Well, anyways, people were saying that she's making black women look bad. And she's replying and saying that y'all been looking horrible. Take a look.
I am not the reason that y'all look bad. I do not represent y'all. Y'all represent yourself. I am not y'all motherfucking representation. And then y'all be trying to make me feel like I gotta change for y'all. Who is y'all? Y'all already looked the fuck a mess. Y'all already was a mess. No, stop blaming me for y'all being looking a fool or looking bad. Y'all been looking bad. Y'all been looking bad. Your baby daddy's been making y'all looking bad. Y'all all been looking bad. Your husband's been making y'all look bad. All y'all been looking bad already. I am not the reason that y'all look bad. I do not represent y'all. Y'all represent yourself. I am not y'all motherfucking representation. Sukihanna is not nobody's representation. Child. Why would y'all even want me as representation? Y'all need representations yourself. I'm always gonna stay the same. All the way back 6 years back, y'all gonna see me doing the same thing, baby. Ain't nothing about me about to change. I ain't finna change my nose. Now I know that y'all want me to change my nose, and y'all trying to say that I need to. I'm ugly. Oh, baby, I'm gonna show you what ugly is.
First of all, Sukihanna, I think it's Sukihanna. It might be Sukihanna, knowing the things that she be saying. Well, anyways, you couldn't even get your words out. Couldn't even get your words out straight, and now you're over here shaming people. But Sukihanna, I'm not gonna lie, you do go out looking raggedy, and you are shaming black people and everything because black girls, you know, like, people don't see normal black girls and everything. And Sukihanna, by you being a celebrity, you're the person that people look up to and look at. So by you being the black woman celebrity, people are gonna be like, oh, she's making us look bad, you know? People don't look at regular people like they look at you. So Sukihanna, do better with your life and stop saying all this stupid, messy stuff. So anyways, a shooting happened at Sexy Red's video shoot for the new music video and everything. So it left one person dead, and she sent her condolences and everything. But Sexy Red, I'm not gonna lie, I know she sent her condolences and stuff, but Sexy Red, you're raggedy, and you know the song Pound Town. Like, I don't like the song, but I sang it because it's funny, and that's my grandma's favorite song. Right, Grandma? A wink. But anyways, I mean, when you think of Sexy Red in a video shoot, you can just tell she's going out to the hood to do it because all her video shoots, she's out on the streets, she's out in raggedy motel rooms, and then didn't she have STDs or something? Or didn't she have STDs in the past or something like that? It's something like that. But anyways, I mean, she got shot, but I think Sexy Red, with all this money that you're making, you should go give that lady some money or something because it was your video shoot, you caused it, you decided to go to this raggedy place. And by the way, do you know Sexy Red is like rising up on the Billboard charts and everything? I think Pound Town, the song, I'm out of town, thuggin' with my rounds, my coochie pink, my booty hole brown. That song has like over 15 million streams or something. And she was like, she knew that was gonna be the song to like hit the world and everything. Cause she said that she was talking to her producers or whatever, and they were like, I don't think you should release this. And she was like, I know that this song is gonna be it, but you know, she talked ghetto. Yo, I know this gonna be the song, yeah, this gonna be the one, Pound Town, coochie pink. And then she was saying that she thought everybody's coochie was pink and everybody's booty hole was brown, but somebody told her that their booty hole was pink. Really? Well, anyways, this man is trying to sue the hospital for $643 million after he was encouraged to watch his wife's C-section. Man, I mean, everybody watches C-sections. You just want some money. I don't know if y'all are out living on the streets or in a Honda Civic out on the Richmond streets or something, but you are trying to get your money. And I don't know, maybe you and your wife had a plan to do something like this, but this is ridiculous. People are just doing anything to get money, and you need to sit down somewhere. It's a C-section, okay? You didn't have to watch. I mean, they might have encouraged you. Yeah, do you want to watch? Yeah, you can watch us, you know, take the baby out and everything. You didn't have to say yes. You could have said no. There's a word spelled N-O. You could have said that. So you did it to yourself. Don't try to sue them. Don't give this man the money, but he probably will win the case, a silly thing like this. So the 10th anniversary of GTA was yesterday, GTA 5. And you know, when I got the game, I was like all into it. I got the PS4. And you know, like, you know when you're younger, you go to your cousin's houses and stuff and your people's houses and stuff, and you play their games and stuff. So I'm at people's houses, I'm playing and everything. I'm having fun. They're showing me how to play it and everything. So then Christmas comes, like 2018, I want to say, or something like that. I get a PS4, I get GTA. And by the way, Crack, which is my sperm donor, we don't talk about it, but he was the one who bought it. I was like, where'd you get it? He just said, don't worry about it. So at the time, I was like 9, 10, 11, something like that. So I was like, he got it at a strip club. That's what I was thinking immediately. But now the PlayStation, it's in the room. I don't even touch it now. But you know, like when you get something, you're all into it. You're watching videos. Ooh, how do you play this? How do you connect this? How do you do that? You know, you're all excited for stuff, but when you get it, you might play it for 3 months and then you're like, I don't even care about it anymore. But I wanna say I played it for a good 2 years before I got tired of it. And I might play it maybe once a month now, maybe once a year, something like that. So anyway, Sherri Shepherd and Jennifer Hudson, they both came back on their show today too. No, I didn't do it because they did it. I'm just here because you know what I told you earlier. I got lazy over the summer. I didn't even want to come back to my show. But anyways, Jennifer Hudson, I was talking to someone in my class the other day, and they were saying that Jennifer Hudson is a singer and they're her favorite singers, whatever like that. And I was like, when I think of Jennifer Hudson, I don't think as a singer. And he goes, what does she do on her show? He goes, sing. I said, that's why nobody watches it. I'm just saying, that's why nobody watches it. That's why she only got renewed for 1 season. Meanwhile, Sherri Shepherd got renewed for 2 seasons. You know what, Sherri? At first, when you first got your show, I said I'm not gonna watch it. This is just a recap of Wendy's show, and you're gonna act like Wendy and everything. But I might watch your show once a week. You know, like when you were on for last season, I watched it maybe once a week, maybe twice, or something like that. I wouldn't watch the whole show. I would like skip through different parts or something if I wanted to see something like the science experiments like that. But Sherri Shepherd, I'm gonna say this once and only. I am very proud of you. And you are gonna be on TV for a long time. I'm just saying. Jennifer Hudson, I don't know about you with all that singing and everything. I'm just saying. So anyways, these parents of a teenage girl on America's Airlines, they're trying to sue the airlines because they're saying that a flight attendant put a camera in the bathroom to watch their daughter. Now, what kind of mess is this? Look at the picture. Don't you see the phone? I mean, come on now, this is BS right here. You know damn well that girl put the phone right there and put the little cover over it because the flight attendant, I would have think he would have had enough sense to put the camera on without the flash on, you know? So I'm sure that girl put it there. They're gonna try to get some money, just like the Michael Jackson situation. They're just gonna try to get money, then they're gonna be all over the news. Then the girl's gonna be on the news, she's gonna be like, it was so hard for me. I just wanted to go to Florida on American Airlines in peace. And this guy, he put a camera in there to watch me. And then the mom's gonna be like, oh yeah, the flight attendant, he put the camera in the bathroom to record their daughter and all this stuff. It's a mess because obviously you did it. So anyways, SZA, my throat. I'm sorry, y'all. We had a pep rally at school on Friday the other day and I was screaming like, ah! I won't scream it like that, but that's how I ended up screaming. Like, people were saying like I screamed like a girl, but my throat started hurting so bad, so when I started screaming, it was like, ah! Instead. But anyway, SZA, oh my gosh, wait a minute. SZA dropped this new music video with Justin Bieber in it. And she, you know, she's twerking on him and everything. What does Haley think of this, SZA? SZA knew what she was doing with this video. She wanted to get all the hot guys and everything in it. She was probably like, oh, I'm gonna get Justin, I'm gonna twerk on him. And if I was Haley, I'd be having something to say. Justin's going home and Haley's probably, you know, being her sweet self and everything. Oh, I saw the new music video, oh yeah, I liked it. But if I was Haley, I'd be at the door like this. So you're gonna let SZA twerk on you now, right? That's what we doing? That's what we doing? But anyways, the video looks nice, and SZA, I'm proud of you and everything. But with that BBL, I'm sure you would be twerking on him. So anyways, by the way, I want to address this before I see this in the comments. I wore this shirt on my birthday show, And I feel like when I wear this shirt, I have a good show, and it was the season 2 premiere of my show, so I put it back on, and I got the white pants. I mean, it's not the same thing, and of course it's washed. I'm not like this boy named Leo at my school, which wears the same black sweatshirt every day that's stanky. He has red hair. But anyways, it's purple this year. But anyways, so Cardi B is praising Beyonce for not addressing news about herself. And she's saying that artists should do what works for them. And Cardi, I kind of agree with you, because by you saying that artists should do what works for them, you know, like by me being a talk show host or whatever you want to call me, if somebody says, oh, why do you do this? Or why would you say that? Because I can. I have to address it. Like, I can't go on and, you know, sing or perform or whatever you do, Beyonce. I couldn't do that without addressing something. So, Beyonce, you're better than me, because I could not keep going like that, you know? So now the teleprompter wants to mess up. Praises Beyonce for not addressing news about herself. Teleprompter. Come on, teleprompter, 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 teleprompter. Well, okay, why is it glitching? Teleprompter, this is not the day. Praises Beyonce for not addressing news about herself. Says artists should do what works for them. Well, anyways, while the teleprompter is doing something, I hope y'all had a wonderful summer. Up next, we have a little I have a little segment. I'm not gonna say we, because I'm the only one that does the show. I have a little segment talking about my summer and everything. You know, we have the movie Pop and everything, but I need some more segments to do on my show. But anyways, do you like my new logo and everything? Darius, the yellow, the blue, the red, the yellow, the blue, and the red again, and the background. You know, it's like really fall-y, and it goes with the theme of my chair and everything, and it's just really nice. And the teleprompter is still not going. Praises Beyonce for not addressing news about herself. Says, thank you, says every artist should do what works for them. Come on, teleprompter. Come on, teleprompter. By the way, I have a TV down here. I'm looking at myself. I know it's just, I'm just so proud of the new, you know, like the red chair, the red director's chair last year. I thought I was doing something, but I mean, look at this, right? News about herself says every artist should do what works for them. Teleprompter, teleprompter, teleprompter. So what's this? Oh yeah, so Chalamet, I think that's his name, Chalamet Timothee, which is the new guy playing in the Wonka movie, which is the new basic version of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the 2006 version, I think it was, or something like that. But Timothee Chalamet, Timothee, same difference. Oh shoot, that's the next story, I'm sorry. Well anyways, Cardi B is taking Tasha K's husband to court, allegedly, because I don't want to be the next one to take to court, Cardi B. So anyways, she's taking him to court because, you know, Tasha K, she's one of those hosts on YouTube that she tells lies on people, okay? She'll go on a story and she'll be like, Cardi B, you know how Cardi B threw that microphone at the person? Cardi B threw the microphone at the person and it went all the way down their throat. That's impossible, by the way, but I'm just saying that's a story that she would say. Is she would go on her little podcast, she'll go on her little podcast and she will lie about people and just lie and lie and lie. So now she's getting taken to court, but allegedly, because I'm not gonna be next. But anyways, now the story that I really wanted to say. So Timothee Chalamet, he's dating Khloe Kardashian or Kendall Kardashian or whatever, which one it is. Well, anyways, Timothee, you better watch yourself, because you know those Kardashians, you know how they are. So what I'm saying, I don't know, Kendall, oh no, that says Kylie. Kylie, I've never seen you happier. So Kylie Jenner, I hope you're happy. And Timothee, I hope you're happy. They look happy together, you know. But happiness always doesn't keep a relationship together, you know. But you know how celebrities are. They probably only be together for maybe another 6 months, I'm gonna say. And now the teleprompter wants to slow down. Timothee Chalamet dating Kylie Jenner. Thank you. So anyways, here's the part that I really wanted to get ready for this show. I want to dedicate the song Pound Town by Sexy Red to my grandma, because that's her favorite song, so I'm gonna sing it. I'm out of town, thugger with my rounds, my coochie pink, my booty hole brown. That's her favorite song. It's not really. I told you I was gonna do it. Anyways, I already said Sexy Red was rising in fame. Yeah, she said she knew Pound Town was gonna be a hit. So anyways, I want to tell y'all about something. So this guy, Crack, I call him Crack, he's my sperm donor, you know. Anyways, you know I don't talk to him and everything. So I'm at school the other day, I get a text from my aunt. She goes, TC, his name is TC. TC wants you to come down to his house after you get out of school to come pick up a check, which his name is like Torian Cousins, but I call him Torian Crackerson. Torian Crackerson, Well, anyways, you know, I'm expecting a little $150 in a check and everything. I barely wanted to go down there. So, you know, I pull up into his house and everything. He's putting up a little garage and everything. Got all this money to put up the garage and everything. Doing everything to the house. Got all this money. I go in the house. Gives me the check. $80. And he's making like $2,500 a week or something. $80. I'm almost 16 years old and I'm only getting $80. I said, you could have saved that shit. You could have saved that shit like Auntie Nita said on YouTube. But I said, ain't this something? So I said, this my Cash App. Whenever you want to send me some money, you can just send it on Cash App because I'm not coming down here for no $80 when I don't even talk to you. But if you want to pay me to talk to you, you can do that. But anyways, let me tell you something. Let me get a little drink before I tell this story. Wait a minute. There's this girl named Mariah. She rides my bus. And when she gets on the bus, me and people we're like looking at each other. You know, like when you see something and like your person over here, you're like, did you see that? You know, like you make eye contact, you know. So she's getting on the bus and the other day was picture day. She gonna wear a dress with cowboy boots with her furry legs and it's just a mess and her coochie stinks. And you know I've been addicted to these tuna subs at Subway lately. So I told someone on my bus the other day, I said, I think I smell my tuna sub on the bus. Sure did. But anyways, we'll be right back. Of Darius Is sizzling summer. So I did a lot of crazy stuff and fun stuff over the summer, so here I am to spill it to you. So the first thing I did, I became highly addicted to Subway tuna. And I know you are probably like, Darius, Subway tuna? Well, yeah, Subway tuna. Before you even say it, Subway tuna is not real. I watched a video the other day. They did the DNA test and everything. Subway contains tuna in their tuna, so it's real and it's good. And by the way, I lost 6 pounds. Also, I became vegetarian. Well, I'm gonna say pescatarian because I still eat Subway tuna maybe. I'm gonna say I eat Subway tuna maybe twice a week. So, you know pescatarians, they don't eat any meat, but they still eat seafood. So, I don't consider tuna meat though. It's just like lean meat, I guess. So, another thing I did was I worked 2 jobs. The first one I did, I was working with a little home builder guy. I was like installing floors and stuff. The second job I did, I was working at a cabinet shop and that was the miserablest job ever. Will I ever go back? No. The only thing that I would do to go back was put his in a cabinet because that guy, it was like, and then it was this one day I had to find a piece of tape for him, so I went in the cabinet and I guess I got a new piece and he was like, is there an old piece up there? I said, I don't think so. He said, I didn't ask what you thought. I asked you a question. I said, well, ask this question, motherfucker. I didn't really say that, but at the time I wanted to say it. By the way, it was only $12 an hour. And by me being almost 16 and $12 an hour, I was like, people are like, at least it's something. I was like, well, it could have at least been 14 because the first job I had, I was making $14 an hour. So I was like, ain't this something right here? Well, anyways, the next thing I did was drove a lot. And you know, since I got my learners, I was everywhere. I was whipping it. I was driving. By the way, do y'all drive with 2 hands? I can't drive with 2 hands. I have to drive like this at the bottom of the wheel. And by the way, I'm a speed limit driver. So if you get behind me, I feel bad for you because I'm driving 55 and my grandma always fusses at me for going too slow. But I'm like, the car beside me, they pass me. They right beside me at the stoplight. So they don't get any further. Next thing I did was I went to Florida. I had a very fun time in Florida. You know, I went for my sister's birthday. And yeah, it was really fun. We went with the friends and everything. There's this girl that went with us. Well, I'm not gonna name any names, but she's not going back with us anymore. I'm just saying because she was. Then guess what happened to me in Florida? So me and my mom and my stepdad and my brother, we were at a hotel, and then my sister and them, they came to pick me up because they were staying at another house and everything. So they picked me up. We went to the store and everything, and there's this water bottle. I had water that day, and I picked up the water bottle, thinking it was mine, not paying attention. I drunk it. It tasted weed. And all I did, I just said, and the water, it just drew it out my mouth. It was all over the seat. All I tasted was weed, and I don't smoke, you know. You might be surprised, but I'm not a smoker. And Miss Donna, she, I was telling her that I don't smoke and everything. She was like, I know you be smoking with them people at school. I was like, the hell if I do. I don't smoke, Miss Donna. But anyways, yeah, I tasted weed. I was like, well, I didn't say anything though. And the next thing I did, I went to the movies by myself multiple times. I went to see Insidious and I went to see Barbie, which was the, Barbie could have stayed in the movie theaters. I could have saved my money on that movie, but the only part I liked was Billie Eilish singing my song at the end. When did it end? All the enjoyment. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I did shed a tear at the end, but it was a decent movie, but it was a long movie. And then Saturday, I went to see The Nun. The Nun, it was okay. I could have also saved my money, but it was like, you know those movies that are like, you're not really into it, but then like 10 minutes later, you're like all into it, and then it gets boring again. Then you're like, and then it gets boring, and then you're like, It was one of those, and it felt like I was in there for like 8 hours, but it was like, I think it was like an hour and 38 minutes or something like that. I guess it was good, but I want to say my favorite movie that I saw over the summer was Insidious, and I also went to see Talk to Me. Talk to Me was okay, but it was a little confusing, and they also had my favorite song in it. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna do that. But they had my song in it, and I was like, me and my aunt Andy, we went to see that movie together, and we were in there. We were like the only ones in there, and the song came on. I was like, I'm gonna swing. Anyhow, it was really fun. And guess what? I have some big news to announce to you. I'm gonna be an uncle. I'm excited, but it's a girl and I wanted a boy, so I'm still excited to be an uncle and everything. But I'm not as excited as I was because I was like, ooh, it's gonna be a boy. And we went to the gender reveal. It was bring Pampers if you think it's a boy and bring wipes if you think it's a girl. So I brought Pampers and I wore my little blue and everything. I just knew it was gonna be a boy, and the little confetti thing went off and the boy kicked the football thing, and it was pink powder. I said, ain't this about a bitch? I said, ain't this something? But anyways, I'm grateful that I'm gonna be an uncle, and I wanna congratulate my sister Aaliyah, and I also wanna congratulate my cousin Quinn, because they're about to both be moms, and I think they're gonna be wonderful moms, and yeah, but anyways, we'll be right back, don't go far.
I'm just an armor boy, I'm keeping it real. It's season 2 of the dark.
Oh, this is one of my favorite segments. So the first movie is called, oh, by the way, it's season 2, so I gotta reintroduce this whole thing. So if you're not a frequent watcher, Movie Pop is basically where I just show new movie trailers and stuff for new movies coming out within the next 6 months to a year. So anyways, the first movie is called It Lives Inside. Take a look.
When Tamir and I were kids, my mom used to tell us stories.
The ayah said never to sleep with a bad feeling in our hearts, because there's a dark thing that feeds on those feelings.
What is the deal with Tamira? Is she doing all right?
My stomach drops every time she appears out of thin air like that. There's something in here. You can't see it. But
lives inside. Don't you hear it? You let it out. It needs to tenderize the soul by attacking your sanity, isolating you from those who love you. And if anyone tries to help you, it will hurt them.
Why are you whispering?
It's listening. It's called the Pishash. It doesn't kill you right away. It eats you slowly. When it's ready, it eats your soul.
Ooh, this is my type of movie. And the next one is called The Kill Room. Ooh, take a look.
When you make art from a truthful place, people find out something about you.
We're a team, right?
Yeah.
We need to find a new way to deal with the money.
Customer of mine was short of cash. Gave me that instead.
And where's she at?
The city.
Nate was mentioning you were having a cash problem.
Well, my business is no business of yours.
Well, not right now, but I think we might be able to help each other out.
What am I supposed to paint?
You want to make money? Just paint something.
All right, I'll paint.
Damn. That is ugly. So from now on, there's a contract out. I suggest they buy art.
Art? What the frig do you know about art?
This classy art gallery run by this young lady will take a reasonable cut for herself and cut us a nice, clean check.
My 5-year-old makes better paintings.
That's the beauty of this, you cretin. This thing that looks like a Smurf with diarrhea can sell for $1 million, and the IRS wouldn't bat an eye.
What's the artist's name?
Bagman.
The Bagman.
Are you the Bagman?
Tell me about the Bagman.
I would never say it's a good piece, but it makes me feel dirty. Ooh.
An art critic wants to do a piece on.
Oh, la-di-da.
When I hear no, it makes me want something even more.
This thing's supposed to be a front. That means low profile. Why do I even have to tell you this is not good?
I knew that money laundering was a crime, but murder?
I'm sorry, we don't have any work from the Bagman available.
There's an extremely long wait list of collectors.
Everybody wants one.
Clean, like laundry.
Are you really mansplaining money laundering to me?
You know, this is like, it's kind of on the boring side in the trailer. You know, like when they make a trailer or when you make a trailer for a movie, you gotta make it all dramatic and all over dramatic and everything. But this one is just like, bland, bland, bland. Well, anyways, we'll be right back. Don't go far. And we're back, and this is the closing of the show. I want to thank all of you for watching season 2 of my show. I want to thank God for giving me the opportunity to do a show this great, you know? I mean, you know, like when I'm not doing a show, I'm just like not doing anything, but you know, I really like doing my show, and to think over the summer that I wanted to stop it altogether, I was like, ugh. And I also want to give a big shout out to Miss Donna. Miss Donna is a good godmom of mine, and she's just on the spot all the time, and just thank you, Miss Donna. And I'm gonna call her right after the show. I talked to her before the show. She sent me a text this morning to wish me a good luck today on the show and everything. And I guess that good luck text worked because look how good of a show we had today. And well, I had today. And I hope you have a great week ahead of you. I am not ready to go back to school. But you know what? I'm not gonna say I'm not ready to go back to school because you know, like when it's on the weekend, I'm like, I wanna be in school, I miss school, there's nothing to do. But then when I'm in school, it's like, ugh. But you know what keeps me motivated? I keep telling myself, I gotta go to school to get out of it. And I only have 2 more years, so I'm gonna do it. And that's what it's gonna be. And I just wanna thank all of you for watching Dariusful Talk or the Darius Owen Show, whatever you want to call it again. And just thank you, and you all have a great week, and I'll see you next time on the Darius Owen Show. Bye!
I'm keeping it real. It's season 2 of the Darius Owen Show.
I think I smell my tuna sub on the bus.